Yo, my nigga Menace was at motherfucking Smack Volume 2. Menace, man. You gotta give us the inside scoop. Cause none of these suckers got the inside scoop like Menace got it.
Nigga,
they wasn't there.
We having a Hollywood Menace edition right now.
Whoa, let's get it, man. We got the motherfucking the inside scoop.
Let's talk about it. We're going to talk about a lot of things today. We're going to talk about Smack Volume 2, but I want to talk about Home 2. But we're going to get the Smack Volume 2 things out the way, and then we can talk about Home.
Okay.
We're going to give niggas time to get on. But what we want to talk about, what you want to know? I know everything. I got all this.
I want to know, like, how was the energy in the building? Like now, I seen some of the battles. Right. Let me tell you what battles I seen. I seen John and Remedy. I said Remedy. In Rum Nitty. I said Remedy because John said that horrible ass opener line, that unity line. That shit fucks with, yo. When I say that shit was so horrible, oh my god. That shit fuck with my soul.
Anytime anybody do a nitty bar nitty, you know that shit's bad, bro.
Oh my god! He
still won the battle though. I gave John the battle.
He did win. That's the crazy thing. To me, he did win, but he started off horrible. I was like, this can't be your first line, my nigga. Nah, damn.
Should be different, but you know what it is? A lot of the battles started off like that. Like you was like, nah, this shit about to be bad, and then everything would turn up after that.
It seemed like the energy was like so not battle rap in the room. Like it seemed like it had a funny ass energy in the room. Like people wasn't really reacting.
You know what fucked it up? What fucked it up was that 3-hour intermission that niggas had when the whole feed went down. Cause the pay-per-view didn't only go down for y'all. While the pay-per-view went down, we wasn't doing nothing. Like we was just standing around for all that time. There was no battles. There was no freestyles. There was no ciphers. It was just a bunch of niggas just standing around the room for 3 hours.
See, we got behind the scenes. See, I didn't even know that. I just thought I just thought they got us. I thought they got us. They was like, you know what, we gonna get these niggas, man. You know what?
Nah, I can tell you straight up. Everything that they were saying was some real shit. Like we was there. Somebody was trying to get the servers taken down. Like in the middle of the pay-per-view, the servers just went down. Nobody could see the pay-per-views no more. And we saw in the building that people was tweeting. So of course we was on our phones and we seen it. So we let them know, and they was like, yo, no more battles until they get the feed on again. At one point, the event was almost over. Like it was a point that they thought they wasn't even gonna get the servers back up, and they was just gonna have to reschedule the battles.
Oh, that's shit crazy.
It went down to the wire on some shit like that. Like it was potential that it was not even gonna go down. That's why it was down for so many hours, because they really went looking for every angle that they could figure out on how to get the pay-per-view running again.
That explains the energy in the room. The energy in the room just seemed real. It just seemed
when we came back after the only battle we got to see first was the Mike P and YK battle, and then from that battle it was a 3-hour split between the next battle.
What was there anybody special there that looked like it would have been a surprise battle between them two?
Nah, that's a funny thing, because everybody was asking me about a surprise battle. There was nothing announced there, and there was nobody there extra that you would have thought. Like all the people that was there extra was announcements for upcoming battles. Like Goods being there, Goods and Tay-Rock. They was only there to face off because they're gonna battle at Nome.
Right.
Then Calico was just there as a fan. Charlie Clips was there, but he's gonna battle Av. Like it was shit like that. Like there was people that was there, but nobody was there specifically to battle. Like they was just there to watch.
I was just glad Glue Easy wasn't the surprise battle. Like,
nah. Shout out to my nigga Glue though. Glue is like the funniest nigga in battle rap, bro. I chilled with that nigga for the majority of the time, and he was roasting everybody. Like this, as soon as YK and Mike P was about to start, this nigga turned around and looked at everybody. Was like, "Yo, I hope somebody diss me."
Like Glue Easy, he wild funny. But he's like the surprise battle king. You know? Like,
and everybody was saying that when they seen him too. They was like, "Yo, bro, don't tell me you the surprise battle." Bro.
Yeah, like this
like,
nah,
he just Goonie, so he was there because Rado was there too. So they was just there for Goonie support. They wasn't there to battle or nothing. Niggas was just chilling. But that was a major effect. Was that 3-hour split? Because and drinking for 3 hours, and then go back to the set to go watch a battle, and now we just like we trying to wake back up. But
How was the Cortez and Old Red battle? I ain't see that battle.
Bro, Old Red is a different type of monster, bro.
He dog walked him bad.
Bro, like Core had 3 dope rounds and got smoked all 3 rounds.
Yeah.
It was that bad. Like the nigga he had so many Core flips, it was crazy. Like he said some shit like, yo, Smack, you trying to get Core wrecked? Well, you got the right one. Like,
damn.
Everything was a Core flip, bro. Like,
yeah, Core right one. This thing.
He had 3 rounds of Core flips. Like every round had Cortez flips in it. He just said so much shit. But I will say Cortez in the second, was it the second or the first? I forgot if he went last, but he had a rebuttal that he said some McAdoo bar that was like a rebuttal to Old Red shit, and that shit shook the room. But Old Red was just on fire 3 rounds straight. Like no slip up, no choking,
no chokes, no stumbles.
Bro, he had a part where it looked like he was about to stumble, and he did a freestyle rebuttal instead in the middle of his round.
All right.
So instead of like usually when he looked like he about to slip up, he just wait and try to remember whatever he was saying. It's like that happened, but he didn't let it fuck with him. He just freestyled some shit, and it was a haymaker.
Oh, okay. How you was calling the show the Showtime versus I'm Strapped In?
In the building, Twerk Energies is just overpowered Verb. Like Verb was saying crazy shit, but everybody was just gravitating toward Twerk because that nigga would make the floor shake when he rap, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't know this nigga Verb got rid of the waves and shit. I was looking at the battle like,
my nigga switched hairstyles. Verb got more hair and Twerk got less.
This nigga got the fucking the chef Trez right now. Like, this nigga got dreads right now. What the fuck is going on, man? Like that shit crazy.
Shit was different, bro.
That shit was, I actually watched this battle, and I talked to Quiet earlier this morning, and the nigga was like he watched it twice. I was like, all right, cool. So that means I gotta watch this shit 4 times just to be like, I'm better than you, pussy. Fuck out of here. But the nigga was like, it comes down to the second round, and I'm like, it do. But you know what?
Break it down for you though exactly what happened. See, again, this is the good part about being in the building. So Twerk clearly does not like going first.
Okay.
When he goes, Twerk style feeds off the crowd, or he got to get punched. He got to get hit for him to want to fight back. Because that first round he started and he was just rapping mellow, like he would he knew what he wanted to say, but like the crowd wasn't reacting to nothing, so he was just like trying to get the round over with, and then he just jerseyed at the end of the shit, so he gave away the round.
Right.
So it didn't matter what Verb said. Twerk lost that first. Second round when Twerk went, like first bar, it was over.
Yeah.
That nigga was turned up. Like they gonna say it's debatable in the second because that was the round that Verb said some of his slickest shit, but that lyrical shit wasn't as crazy to me as like Verb, as much as Twerk fought back after the way that he went in the first. And it was literally because of that. Because
his first wasn't like as energetic as his other rounds. Like
he wasn't turned up for it. He was just like trying to get that wake up, and that's what he got to figure out. Like if Twerk could figure out how to start off like hungry and just trying to kill a nigga, then he'll body 3 rounds. But that's not the first time that happened to him, because it happened to him with Ill Will too. Like the first round he was iffy, and then second and third he went crazy. So that's I gave it to him 2-1 in the building. People going to debate the second because of, like I said, it was Twerk fighting back and Verb said dope shit. But the third round is no debating. And after Twerk did the whole pull off the hoodie and had the baldy, it was over.
Yeah, that shit was retarded.
Because that shit is a haymaker for everybody. That's not just for Verb, nigga. Everybody can't. Now nobody can't use that. Anybody that ever had a bar about Twerk's hoodie and him not taking the hoodie is over. You can't use that against him no more. So what you gonna say now?
That nigga was looking like a fucking. He was looking like a superhero the way he did that shit. Like, nigga had on the jersey. Yo, his attire. Yo, the nigga was looking like Power Man or some shit. Like the jersey Power Man or some shit. The
nigga was
the
One Punch
jersey
Man
was
out there, man.
on his chest. He took the hood off, like shit was looking crazy. Nah, man.
My nigga, that shit was in the room. It was even more hilarious because it's like everybody just shifted. Like that was the one moment where the whole crowd just shifted from one side to another side of the room. Like that shit just pushed everybody.
That shit crazy.
Like I said, that's a haymaker past the battle. Like that ain't even got nothing to do with Verb. Like niggas just been waiting. What like is Twerk ever gonna take the hoodie off?
Is he ever gonna take the hoodie off? Type shit.
And then that. So now it's over. Now what?
And you would expect. I would expect the nigga to take the hoodie off. Y'all niggas is in Florida. It's 99 degrees out there, nigga. You almost passed out. Take that hoodie
Twerk
off,
would not
bro.
give a fuck about no heat. That nigga, he
take
had
that hoodie off, bro.
The rest of the time. That hoodie stayed on the rest of the time. That when he took the hoodie off in the battle, that was the only time Twerk took the hoodie off for the entire weekend.
I believe you.
Every
fucking
other time
believe
I was
you.
with the nigga, he had the hoodie on. That nigga only took the shit off for the bar, threw that shit back on, and that's it. He went back to regularly scheduled shit.
That's fucking crazy. Who else battle? Who else? Big K and T Top. I ain't see that battle either.
Boy,
Only because they said he used mixtape bars. I was like, I don't want
he definitely used mixtape bars in the second round. He gonna lie to niggas and say he didn't. That nigga raps some mixtape shit. He was talking about life in the hood. Niggas be like some regular ass shit. Like it had nothing to do with T Top or the battle. It's like he just picked a verse out of one of his songs. Because I guess after the first, he could tell the crowd wasn't fucking with him.
Mm-hmm.
So then he just gave up that second round. He gave it away. And then the third round, he got it like, bro, this nigga is shout out to Big K for being the most magician nigga I ever seen in my life. Like
what
this
you mean?
nigga, that nigga disappeared, bro. Like he battled.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as the battle was over and they called time, Big K was nowhere to be seen.
Facts.
Like he was out the building. Like when we was there, everybody was inside the building or they was outside smoking. So niggas would battle and then they would go outside and chill with everybody, come back inside, shit like that. But this nigga battled and was gone.
Yo, I seen Big K interact one time in battle rap. It was in Chicago, and y'all might have heard about it before, but that shit is all true with that situation with him and Math. And ever since that situation, and I've seen Big K battle before that situation, mad time. He would chill, he would talk to people. Ever since that situation, that nigga be dipping as soon as he battle. Like, as soon as he battles, I'm out of here. I'm not.
He got to be stressed out about something.
That situation with Math was kind of crazy. Like he battles Math or whatever. Then Math like kind of pulls up on him, like, "What you said, nigga? Like you was talking all that crazy shit." Like, and nigga Big K was like, "Nigga, if you gonna fight, like fight." And the nigga was like, "Nigga, I'll fuck you up. Like, what's up?" And it's snowing outside and shit. So the nigga like, "Let's not go outside. We could fight right here." And Big K just wasn't with the fight and shit. Like, it was different. It was he seen Math was really with the shits. Like, if you watch the John shit, he wasn't with the shit.
It's one thing I learned from this weekend is that he's really good at selling that character, bro. Because if you watch the face off, like he was talking mad shit to T-Top, talking about, yo, I don't believe nothing you be rapping about. You be talking all this trap shit. You ain't never did none of that. Then we at the event and he's just like off in the corner to himself. He not trying to even mix with nobody. And then it disappears as soon as the battle. But it gets funnier though. That wasn't the funniest disappearing act.
Mm-hmm.
At like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, we outside of the hotel smoking. It's me, Tay-Rock, Rum Nitty, Mike P. It was a couple more people. The nigga Blick Barbarian was there with us. Mm-hmm. But anyway, long story short, we see a shadowy figure just come creeping around the corner, dragging a luggage behind him.
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as he noticed the crowd of niggas on the corner, he pulled his hoodie over his head and started speed walking. And then, so Nitty was the first one that noticed it. He was like, "Yo, K, what up?" Like, I didn't even know who it was. I couldn't tell. But I guess he seen his face. And all you hear is, "All right, fellas." And then he disappeared again.
Nah, your man is wilding.
But nigga, he just said, "All right, fellas," and dipped. And my man took his L, collected his check, and went on his way.
My man did some really white guy shit, man. All right, guys.
Kenny was on a
guys.
different type of time, man. Kenny was different type of time. I ain't
That's
never seen a nigga
bro.
disappear from a battle event, but even crazy, like I couldn't even try to figure it out. Like did he have a middle of the night flight, and that's why he was dipping? But it was a front entrance. Everybody was and coming in the show. This nigga came out of a side entrance I didn't even know existed, and then just try to roll around the corner because he must have figured we was probably in front of the spot because most of the time we was in the parking lot in front of the hotel. But niggas put a complaint in on us, so we moved the party to the side. And then that's what's funny because we said it must have been him that put in the complaint because he probably wanted us to move.
Facts. He hit y'all with that. All right, fellas, I got him.
He probably figured he put in a complaint on us. Security would have came and kicked us out, and then he would have left.
Facts, man.
Nigga, when security came out, like even the security nigga, he looked like he didn't even want to deal with us. He was like, "Look, guys, it's 3:00 in the morning. If you don't mind just shifting over a little bit, we're getting complaints about noise."
That's what I'm talking about, Big K, man. Make sure your white guys is keeping their part up, man.
Bro, it was different. He definitely got a different type of energy. Like, he don't fuck with nobody. He just went in there, collected his check, and got the fuck up out of there.
The nigga wild cool, too, man. The nigga's wild cool, but after that math situation, I'm telling you, man, that nigga was different ever since that shit. Yo, so what you think about Tay-Rock and Goods?
Bro, I Rock gonna body him, bro.
Think so? You think like
it's different? Ain't nobody really been like had that aggressive punch style against Goods. Like who really has he battled? Like everybody tries to take an angle with him. They try to be Goods. Like when T-Top battle Goods, he just try to use Goods style. And then after that, it worked.
So you don't think that's an advantage for Goods?
What that this is a type of person he's never battled before?
He's a cool nigga, like all that gun ball shit it ain't gonna do nothing to a cool nigga.
I don't know, bro. You can't get away with that shit forever, bro. Eventually, niggas.
This nigga been getting away forever, bro.
But you know what it is?
10 years now, man.
There's a new fan base, and the people that he's battled in front of the new fan base is easy to get over on.
He beat T-Top, though. He beat T-Top.
It was easy at that time to get over T-Top because T-Top was trying to beat him. Has T-Top not used good style since that battle?
Yeah, so that lets you know that good style is doing something, bro. Because
Goods battle niggas and they get better at it. When he battled Danger Zone, what happened to Danger Zone after that?
Exactly. So I think Goods could beat Tay-Rock. I ain't gonna. That's just
it's different levels from Danger Zone and T-Top to a Tay-Rock.
I really honestly think Goods can smoke Tay-Rock.
I don't know about all that. We gonna have to put a wage up on that battle, bro.
I think he could smoke him. I think he could smoke him only because like that nigga Tay-Rock greatest attribute is something that Goods can be like, nigga, I'm cool. That shit means nothing.
I don't know.
All that yelling and barking and all that, you gun bar, blah blah. Nigga, you ain't shoot nobody. I ain't seen that shit. Fuck out of here, you pussy. And I done seen you in mad situations where you was pussy and you ain't pop off, pussy. And Goods done popped on a nigga. So you ain't calling Goods pussy too many times. He done popped on a nigga. So,
let's say this. What's gonna happen when Tay-Rock bring up Goods' daughter in the battle? Like Jim
I don't think, but you know what? I don't think Tay-Rock will bring that up.
I think he will.
I don't think he is.
I'll put money that he'll do that just to see if Goods will do to him what he did to Jims.
I don't think he would though.
Niggas be wanting to see that same energy, bro. I'm telling you.
That's true. You know what? And you know what? I hope he do.
I'm telling you, bro. That nigga, he wants to see.
I hope he do, because speaking of that same energy, man, your man Calico got spit on.
Boy.
Your man, I seen Calico fucking clothesline a white nigga. Like, he damn near, he karate chopped the nigga.
Nah, we gotta commend this nigga, bro. I gotta commend Calico because he got spit on and then try to diffuse the situation. Like, he ain't even try to become part of this shit. What
the fuck is that about?
Like,
that's crazy.
Like, his mind, it wasn't only him. I think it got on Smack too. Like, the dude, what the dude was trying to do was aim at spit at Hollow, and the shit went in a total wrong direction. And it
What
ended up
type of, who was this weird nigga,
entourage,
man?
my nigga, entourage. This
Who
is the
was
problem
this
in battle
weird
rap.
nigga, man? This nigga was out here wilding.
What we always say with the issue of entourage battle rap, bro, they always make shit worse than it needs to be. The Goods and Jim situation was the same thing. When them niggas popped, the entourage made that situation worse. Arsenal and Hollow shit was the same thing. It was a nigga in Arsenal's squad that just decided to come on his face and spit on the nigga. Like, he really wanted to take it there. Mind you, we was in an establishment that is not used to having battle rap shit there.
Mm-hmm.
Like they was not expecting to have that kind of energy. So when that happened, like they kind of got shook. Like they was a little iffy about even letting us stay in the building after that. Luckily, that was the main event, and we got the, like nothing popped off. It got calmed down. Like we had to make it seem like these little scuffles happen all the time, but nothing actually happens. So we got through it, but it could have been way worse than what it was, man. And that was just some extra nigga that really shouldn't have been involved in no way.
That shit was some crazy shit to see, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel like that should need to be put in contracts, bro. Like if a nigga in your squad do something to fuck up the battle, that shit got to come out of your check. Because he shouldn't even be involved in the situation, period.
Right. That's a fact.
Don't have no nigga standing behind you that can't control himself. He
made this shit worse than what it actually was. Because like the push that Hollow first did and Arsenal did, that was it. It wasn't nothing. It ain't have to be nothing after that. Like,
yeah, and that was a pride thing. Like that shouldn't have happened. Like niggas just got too much pride. One got shoved a little bit. He pushed the other nigga. Nigga get pushed into his mans, and now his man want to get involved.
Yeah, like he should. And it was kind of crazy because you see that shit. You see that shit immediately. Like, all right, my nigga, you could be regular. You could be regular now.
Yeah, bro. His niggas is different, bro. That's what I was like. Yeah, they don't separate, and that's what's gonna fuck up battle rap in the long run. Like, why people really feel like battle rap don't go mainstream is because of situations like that.
Yeah, niggas always
because every time something like that happens, it goes viral, and that's the shit that gets the most attention, getting tens of millions of views in battles. So niggas that don't even watch battle rap see the fights in battle rap more than they see that.
Yeah, and that's what they focus on, man.
Exactly, and that's where we get fucked up in this shit, bro. Like niggas really gotta learn how to. When you going into these situations, you gotta know how to hold it down. Like you gotta go in there with the mentality of I know what might happen, and I gotta keep a distance. Like anytime I even feel like some shit going down, I'm keeping space from everybody because I already know if niggas start pushing and shoving each other, you're not just gonna let yourself get pushed and shoved into the floor and not do nothing.
Right.
So now it's not even about the battles. Now it's just I got a personal problem with this nigga because he tried to drop me. Like, and it should never get to that point where extra people in the crowd are having to deal with that kind of shit. And there was a lot of people that got hit. Like, Geraldini, he was there from Tampa Bay Buccaneers. He was hosting the battle. He dipped in the middle of the battle because he was mad about that happening.
Oh, okay. I didn't even. I seen he was there, but I just seen they was like Big G. I was like,
yeah,
Big G.
Yeah, Big G. He's a defensive player for the Buccaneers, but he pulled up to show love, and you there hosting the battle, an NFL player coming to show love, and you getting shoved around because dudes is spitting on each other.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild, corny.
Now he would have been wrong. He wouldn't be wrong to go home and be like, "Yo, I was at this battle rap event. I don't suggest nobody pull up to one of those events. They be wilding."
Yeah.
And he was there the whole night. Like he showed up from the first battle and stayed till the main event. And everything was smooth
and
until that moment.
He was like engaged with everything. Like
yeah.
he was really.
He was front row. Like he had the seat pulled up right next to the crowd. Like you can't see him because he's on the side of the camera, like where the camera was recording. He was sitting right next to the cameraman, but he was front row. He was mixing with the people. He wasn't trying to be Hollywood. He wasn't security, nothing. He was just, that's what made it worse. Like he came out there on some regular nigga shit trying to show love and ended up in a hood situation.
You know what I wanted to ask you? How did you feel with the media covering the event? Like they had the battles, and then right after they had the pregame show, they had the after battle interviews, then they had the post game. Like, how did that feel experiencing all of that on a URL type level?
I mean, it's different watching them do it there and then watching it
Mm-hmm.
on the pay-per-view. Like, I haven't even got to watch back how it looked when it was on the pay-per-view. But in the building, it's way different because just starting and stopping, not knowing when you got to go, you don't know when the battle's going to end. Sometimes they got the camera rolling on you and you don't even know it's rolling. My man Tech 9 was on that heavy, bro. That nigga was drunk. Then, like, you could see the progression of how drunk Tech get as the interview went on. From the first one, he was looking professional. By the last one, he was pulling his jacket off, so you know it was real.
Right.
He was on super pause moments by the end of the night.
Did you feel like that's something that all leagues should step into the direction of doing?
I always feel like promotion like that should have been in place. Like, I feel like it's been a thing that's like we lazy with.
Right.
How we expect outside people to know what's going on at home if we're not displaying it on a constant basis?
Right.
Because I could tell people all the time, like, yo, I know dope leagues, I know dope battle rappers, but if they're not constantly seeing these people talking and actually getting a look into their life and how they think, it's just another rapper. Like, we know battle rap got thousands and thousands of battle rappers. How you get people to focus on something specific?
Right.
Especially with everybody's attention span being so short nowadays. So you got to promote. And then pre-shows and post-shows, it shows their mentality. They had the face-off, so you see how niggas was thinking before they even got into the battle. You got the pre-shows, so you see everybody getting ready. You see the niggas in the background going over their round. Then the post-show, they getting interviewed about how they feel about the results. So you get the full experience even if you wasn't in the building. And I think that makes people want to be involved. Like, yo, I know a lot of people that was like, yo, after seeing that shit, I wish I was there.
Right.
So for promotion-wise, that definitely needs to happen.
We had something like that similar at Welcome Homes. Like we had like post-game, we had post-interviews and pre-interviews and things like that for Welcome Home and stuff like that. So to see like the URL have something like that similar is kind of dope.
Yeah, I mean, it was really the champion thing, because that was Jay Black that added that on there. If it could have been it was other media there too, and it really wasn't no coverage in the building. Like, you see people got interviews and shit, but you don't really see nobody that was covering the whole event from in the building.
Right.
Because 15 Minutes of Fame was there, Real was there, but they was just getting more outside interviews. Like, they would wait for the battle rappers to come outside and interview them. But hip hop is real. Them niggas do not play. They was outside till 3, 4, 5 in the morning still interviewing niggas. Like, I ain't never seen nobody go hard like pause, but that shit was serious.
That's dedication right there.
Yeah, facts. Like, I had to tell that nigga, like, yo, you really out here. Niggas is fucked up in the background yelling and shit. This nigga is still on his camera trying to get interviews.
That's dedication right there, man. He not fucking around.
But I definitely feel that going forward, that's a huge thing that needs to be added into the culture is promotion all around. Like, even past the post shows and pre shows, just whatever the artists do, they could do it themselves. It don't only have to be at events. Right. Like what we do right now, these shows that we do, they could come on at any time and talk about whatever they want to talk about, and that's promotion. If they're hearing about you every week, that's going to be the person that gets popular. And then they start looking at what you do. They look at your name before they even look into your work, just because they see you all the time.
Facts. That is a fact, man. That's a fact. That's a fact.
So that's definitely a thing I feel should be added. But SmackVol2 was definitely a crazy event, bro. I spent more time just chilling, getting high with some of my favorite battle rappers. So I think that was more dope than even the battles. Because niggas was really just acting like regular niggas. Nobody on no Hollywood shit. Everybody was just chilling, burning to the next day pretty much. I ain't get home till 1 o'clock the next afternoon.
That's fire, man. See, battle rap is dope, man. That's when it be events like that be like, yo, battle rap is dope, man. I love it.
Those are the it's funny because I said that shit when we was there. I'm like, see, this is why battle rap be like deeper than just bars to a lot of us. Because you don't just go to experience the battles. Like a battle rap fan goes to an event, they see the battles, they go home. They discuss it.
Right.
But niggas that's in the culture, once the events is over, you still mixing with the battle rappers. You still dealing with the people that's the league owners. Those are your peoples now. They're not talking to you like your boss. So it's like you get a whole different vibe, and that's where the whole family thing comes into it. And then that's when it's past battle rap.
That's why you hate when sucker shit happens. You be like, yo, man, this shit really bothering me, man, because
Yeah, because
this
it's
shit is
bringing the wrong
serious,
attention
man.
to
Like,
shit that we really trying to push in another direction. Like our
mm-hmm.
main goal has always been to make battle rap a bigger thing, and it's like, how are we gonna do that if most of the time the negative shit is what gets the most light?
Right.
And that's actually what I was gonna talk about as the next topic, so we could just bring that up now.
Break it right in, boom.
Like, why is it that we promote negative more than positive? Like, it's really a natural reaction of people. They see some crazy, like, what really put me on the edge is this video everybody's sharing right now about the dude that's getting shot in the
that
car.
video was sick too, man.
Like, yo, I have not seen it. I have not watched it. I just seen everybody sharing it. And I'm like, yo, why the fuck is everybody sharing a video of a nigga getting shot? But I cannot get a nigga to share a video of some positive shit one time. But these shits get 1,000, 5,000, like
instantly, no problem. Like
in the same
not
hour.
even no second guessing type.
Like it's just like jump out. The first reaction niggas get is, yo, that shit looks crazy. I want everybody to see this shit. Oh, I don't like that. Let me retweet it and tell niggas I don't like it.
Yeah.
We really need to shift the mentality from, yo, if I don't like it, I'm gonna ignore that shit. And if I like it, that's the shit I'm gonna share. Now, it's difficult for me because I'm the type of nigga that even I don't care about, but I know you care about it, I promote it.
Right.
I done share niggas' work that I don't even know, but I can tell they passionate about what they do. So it's a share button, bro. It don't cost me not a penny. It don't cost me not a penny to hit share and have it on my Facebook.
Facts. And then go about your day, man.
And
I be
just keep
saying
it
that
moving.
shit.
Like,
I say that shit all the time, man. Like, yo, to share everybody battle, man, that shit probably take at least 5 minutes, man. Like, I got
and then
5
really
minutes
think
in my
about
day,
how much
man.
dumb shit niggas waste. Niggas waste more time doing nothing than they will waste just pressing the share button and helping somebody get put on.
Facts, man.
I spend more minutes of my day just sitting, just looking at the sky than I do thinking about other shit. So it's like, how you switch that mentality to get people to be like, yo, look, every time I see something positive, I see my man trying to get on and he trying to do some shit, and I know he would do the same thing for me, I'm sharing that shit. And I'm the type of nigga that I don't even care if they do it for me or not. I'm still going to do it.
Facts.
And that's a big deal because a lot of people is like, yo, it's a favor for favor kind of world nowadays. I'll hook you up if you hook me up kind of thing. And I feel like more people need to learn that it's when you do shit for people that good things happen to you. It's not just expecting favors. Like, you do good shit, you feel good about yourself, and all the energy around you shifts. You're not just attracting negative energy all the time. And I feel like that's why so much negative shit is happening now. Why everybody bumping heads and all this stupid shit happens is because we don't promote the positive enough.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if everybody that has an issue right now stop doing what they doing and just hit the share button on anything that they see of somebody trying to progress, mentality starts shifting. All it takes is one time to start.
That's a fact.
It only takes one time. Niggas just got to do that shit one time. And as soon as you start, it's going to become a habit. And you're going to feel better about yourself. You're going to be like, damn, I really was wasting a lot of time on dumb shit. Now I'm about to turn around and do this and see how many people follow suit and try to do the same thing.
You know what it is? I think it's because we in a sport where like you want to be positive, but you got to speak negative in this sport, if that makes sense. Like,
it makes sense, but you know what it is too? There's a way to break character, bro. Like, people don't know how to break character.
mm-hmm.
They get stuck in being one kind of person all the time. And then we go to events, so we know the difference. Is a million times that I've seen niggas online act one way, and then when we're in person, they be like, yo, bro, anything you need, you already know I got you. Like, why did it take us meeting in person for you to want to support a nigga? Like, I'm the same nigga that you seen working online, but now you a different type of character because of the situation. And it shouldn't take specific situations for niggas to break character. When you talking shit to your opponent or you trying to get a battle book, cool, talk all the shit you want, but it's nothing wrong with supporting niggas at the same time.
That's a fact.
Like what niggas is gonna say that you corny for supporting?
I don't. I always felt like that was a problem, like that niggas be having, like
niggas
what
don't
is,
feel
what
they,
is,
they
what
like
is a
that. I
person
want
going
to
to
know.
you? Yo, my
That's what I
nigga, you
really
wild
wanna
corny
know.
for sharing that nigga battle. These be the same niggas who be begging in inboxes, man. Like, yo, my nigga, can you share this for me? And niggas really do this, man. So I know niggas can't say they don't. Niggas be in niggas inboxes. Yo, can you share my battle? Or they fucking spam that shit 1,000 times with a long ass message saying, yo, can you share my shit? And then you be like, yo, what are you doing? Yo, you don't fuck with me, my nigga? That's what these niggas do. This should be weird.
And you know when it is that they want to speak up, when they got criticism, when they want to tell you what you're doing wrong.
Yeah.
That's the only time a nigga would take the time out to share shit. Again, the negative side. Niggas will share your battle if you choke.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I want you to see this because I want you to see this nigga choke in the battle. Like, and those are the type of people that I be wanting to tell, like, yo, you got to step it up. And what do you bring to the table? Because a lot of the people that bring these opinions don't bring shit to the table.
Yo, it'll be a person who choke in battles to bring up another person choking up in battles.
Because it makes them feel better about themselves that they ain't the only one it happened to. Like, nah, niggas roasting me when I choke, so I'm making sure this nigga he getting the jokes too. Like, right, it's not, this is not a game where you gotta get back for everything that happens to you. Like, sometimes you gotta look past situations and figure out how to make your talent speak for you. And that's the thing. A lot of these niggas is trash, bro, so they can't do that. So they shifted over to talking online. And that's just the facts. Like, niggas, if niggas really, they'll just, like, they next battle would just make niggas forget about any fuck shit that happened. They would just go and focus on their next battle instead of being quick to share some dumb shit and be like, yo, smoke this nigga, let's roast him. Look, he choked too. Like, my nigga, you get right, get your shit together, you bring something to the table, and then we could talk about you speaking on other people.
Facts.
And that's a big problem in the game. Like, a lot of the people that speak don't really bring nothing to the table. And even then, I can ask them, like, if you're going to tell me that I'm wrong in a certain situation or what I do wrong, you're going to have to show me how to do it right.
Right.
Because if you know I'm wrong, that means you have to do it right. Because that's the only way you could tell me that I'm messing up. Like, oh, I don't like the way you did this and this and this and this show. Like, is that an opinion or is it a fact that I'm fucking up in this situation and you're gonna tell me the right way to do it? Because if not, then you might as well keep that opinion to yourself and just keep supporting until shit. Because everything progresses. Nobody gets better, like, be the greatest overnight.
Right.
And I feel like that's something that happens with a lot of things. Like, even with the shows, like, we're just getting started with shows, and we get a lot more criticism than we get people telling us, like, yo, it's dope. Y'all got shows going on a weekly basis. Y'all really trying to put on for new talent. I feel like you should add this. That's one thing. Like, I want to know what new concepts people want to hear from. Because how else you going to keep in tune if we talking about something you don't care about? So if we're speaking on things you don't care about, how about you let us know some concepts you want to hear about?
Facts.
And that's the divide we keep happening. We don't get the feedback with the criticism.
Yeah, we just get the, yo, that shit was trash.
Exactly. Oh, I ain't tuning in.
I'm not listening no more.
Exactly. Like, come on, I get it. And I'll tell people, like, yo, it's cool. If you don't like this, we got this other show you could tune into. But if at the end of the day you don't like nothing that's going on right now, we're gonna need to know how we can add something to the shows that you would want to. Like, right now is a perfect example. We just last minute, we're gonna put a show together, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people is tuned in and like, yo, this is a dope concept. They really talking about some real shit right now, because promoting positive shit and people actually giving a fuck about each other in the culture is not happening. And that's all across the board. It's not even like it's just us or it's just one other league like everybody. Everybody needs to learn how to do one or two things. Either learn how to break character and once in a while just take time to support somebody else's shit, or if you're not gonna fuck with it, then just ignore it. There's no reason to take shots at shit you don't fuck with, share things that you don't fuck with. Like, yo, my nigga, I don't fuck with these niggas. Like, people will literally hit you up and be like, yo, you cool with them niggas? I don't fuck with them. Like, your problems ain't my problems.
Right.
Unless it's some real serious street shit, like a nigga done violate, like your little personal problem is not everybody's problem. So people need to stop making it that. Because I guarantee you, if everybody really got on some, yo, we just gonna stop any of the dumb shit. Let's just only focus on promotion. Promote everybody's shit. Give it a couple months. This game will be a totally different game. But people not even willing to take that first step.
And it's an easy step too, man. It's an easy step. It's an easy step.
That's what makes the game the most frustrating. That is like the easiest shit is what you can't get people to do. Like, all I ask is for you to share something. All we ask niggas is to tune in the shows. All we ask is for you to click a link and listen. That's it.
And support it. Just support it, because we
share
fucking
it.
working. We doing this shit for y'all, man. Like, we trying to come up with dope shit for y'all, man. Like, and we be wanting honest feedback. Like, that's why we saying this for y'all. Like,
and I say it time and time again. Like, the shows ain't only for us. I always tell people, if you want to be on the show, just hit us up and you could be on the show. I said it right now today. Anybody that want to be on the show, pull up. Let us know you be on the show right now, and you could talk your shit too. This is not just about the host. Like, everybody could be involved, and that was the whole point of bringing the show together. And it seems like everybody lost sight of that. Like, all right, we got the Discord popping, dope. That's it. Like, now we need this shit to matter to people that's not Cali. Like, we need people that never heard of Coliseum to have heard of it, because we're promoting our people.
man, I need my mama to be having this playing with her homegirls while she getting her hair done in that salon, baby. Like,
exactly, like, bro, it's all across the board. If people really took the time out to support at home, then other people will care more too.
That's like, a fact.
We always have a problem of sharing amongst ourselves. Like, I tell people, even on Facebook, like, the biggest Facebook battle rap groups probably got 30,000 people. Battles got millions of views. Where do you find the separation from those millions of people to that 30,000? You got to promote on different avenues and on a constant basis. And that's why I feel like all these radio shows is dope, as long as everybody keeps it consistent and everybody supports, and it got to be from the leagues as a whole. Like, not just the people that do the shows. When the flyer gets posted, like, I guess it's going to take us having to tag everybody for y'all to share it. Like, it shouldn't even take that much. If I post a flyer, like, yo, we got a show going on this week, everybody should just be able to, like, yo, post a flyer, and not just in our group, post them in every group. Every time we post a video, post it in every group. When we post the battles, right, it could be in every group. It don't matter what league, it don't matter what. Like, you got to start from the bottom and just share it. If everybody starts sharing, everybody share, I'm telling you, this shit will all be different. The focus will go to the right things, and then there will be growth. Niggas keep acting confused as to why there's no growth, and this is why. We keep having these breaks where we have to figure out why we got the same problem. And I always tell people, when they say the definition of insanity is when you keep doing the same thing and expect different results. And and that's the shit that we keep doing. We keep doing the same thing, acting like it's gonna change.
Talking shit right now. This is the third round right now.
I need word from the people. That's what I'm saying. From after this episode, all I ask is from anybody listening, if we could get in the groups and just ask the people, what do we need to do? What y'all need from us for us to be able to shift the energy from negativity to positivity? How can we get people to share posts on a daily basis as much as you share posts of somebody getting shot?
Niggas off that admin and let them kick niggas out the whip.
Talk your shit. Yo, no, nah, you ain't just yourself. Come back. You gotta come back on the show. Let's go.
Shit, no.
Yeah, man. I be telling y'all, man. I've been telling y'all for years, man. You know, that's why I'm Vegeta. I figured it out. Niggas is shitheads. Niggas is dumb. Niggas is dumb. Niggas is followers. Niggas love to get dapped up by the popular people. And the sooner everybody like accepts it, then the sooner we can move on and figure out how to fix it. But first, like everybody says, when you go to rehab or you got people who in rehab, they tell you the first step to recovery, you gotta admit that you a fucking addict. Like,
facts.
Nigga, the problem with battle rap, the problem with Kylie, the problem with all these shit, niggas just don't admit this shit. Niggas will get caught in a bold-faced lie and just lie again. Like they think that you could just lie your way up out of it.
And that's what I be talking about. They can't break character. Like they really be in that moment so long that they just like, you know what? I'm gonna just stick to what I said. And in battle rap, the thing that happens is when they finally do get caught up in some shit, they just disappear.
Yep.
Because battle rap ain't the rest of their life. They could go back to the hood and be the regular whoever they was before, but that and that's the fucked up shit. Like niggas really don't know how to break that character and realize like, yo, I really do a lot of fuck shit on a daily basis.
Yeah, man.
If niggas really sat back and thought about it, like, yo, if I think back at what did I share today? And was it any of my people's work compared to how much bullshit I shared?
Right.
Yeah, man. Niggas just gotta push past themselves. Niggas gotta figure out how to make it not even cool, but just niggas to feel okay. Like, yo, this is home. And that's what I mean when I say it's family. Like, niggas complain like, oh, it don't feel like family. Like, yo, I don't know what type of families niggas got, but Kylie feel like family to me. Like, you got your shithead cousins. You got your cousins that be doing a lot. You got your cousins that's quiet. You got your favorite cousins you love to see at every, you know what I mean, at every get together and shit like that. Like, but the thing with family is you supposed to be comfortable when you home, man. When you go to your cousin's house, you supposed to be able to take your shoes off and shit like that. Like, you should be able to trip on the front steps and not feel like, yo, niggas is going, you feel me, in my life if niggas see me with the fake shoes on. Like, yo, part of the best shits I've ever experienced with my friends, some of the flyest niggas and all of that, is when they bought some fake shit and we all got to laugh. Because, you know what I mean, for most of us, the niggas that bought the fake shit, we was doing it pretending that it was real shit. You feel me? Like, the funniest shit is when you buy it by an accident. Like, you got the money for the real shit, but niggas got you. And then you looking down at your shoes, niggas like, yo, Michael Jordan wasn't no fucking power forward, nigga. Why? You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, with Kylie, a lot of niggas feel like they can't do that. They can't, feel me, get laughed at, or they can't be the one to make the joke. Like, and that's not the way it's supposed to be, man. Black, if niggas notice about Black, every time he go live, he talk about himself first. And then he talk about us. He always say some shit about himself so you feel better. Nigga he said, yo, my favorite thing about Cap Live was nigga had acne and I couldn't figure out, because when I had acne, I wasn't even trying to pull up to events, and this nigga show up and don't care. That's fire to me. You feel me? To me, I talk all the time with Pep. The thing to me that made me like really look at Pep different, I never seen the nigga sag his pants. And to me, that was just different from where I was coming from. I never seen nobody move like that. Like, that was just different to me, how he moved. You feel me? And I don't got no problem saying to different people in Cali, yo, I admire this about you. This fire, bro. Yo, as a man, this is fire. Yo, as a man, I was wrong here. Yo, are you uncomfortable? And things not gonna get better until niggas feel like that, man. Until niggas feel like they can have a terrible battle and still be all right with people, and you feel me, they can not be funny and still be liked. We gonna keep doing the same pattern of niggas trying to be the, you know what I mean, the mullahs and the TYs. Everybody not mullah and TY. Like, mullah not even mullah, man. Like, TY
That's
not
a fact,
TY. You
man.
feel me? Like,
yo, can I speak on what you just said just now, real quick?
Go ahead, bro. Talk.
Yo, because yesterday, right? Like I speak to Menace and I speak to Brazi a lot. So I pissed both of these niggas off clearly yesterday. You feel me? Clearly, I pissed these niggas off early in the morning too, because I'm a nigga who up early in the morning. That's my shit. So just knowing that niggas, like, my relationship with them outside of battle rap knows is like, all right, cool. I got these niggas mad in the battle rap world. Cool, let's get back to real life. I'm pulling up on these niggas the same type of energy of like, all right, cool, like, what's up? Joking, laughing, getting right back to it. Like, the niggas got over it. You feel me? Like, niggas get over that shit so fast because it don't really, battle rap don't have real problems or real situations. Like, all this shit fake.
It's frustration moments. That's what it is. It's like the problem with
like, this
battle
shit
rap is
well
that
fake.
niggas get frustrated because they passionate about the shit.
Yeah, that's a
At the end of
fact.
the day, you put in a lot of work to get something done, and then the most of the time you get the opposite energy that you want toward what you're doing. Like, yo, you put hours of work into a project, and then when you put it in front of somebody, they kick the shit over.
Yeah.
And then tell you, don't worry about it. I'm gonna put it back together later. It ain't broken. I just don't feel like looking at it right now. I'm gonna just kick the shit. It's like, my nigga, like we put in the work right now. Let's focus on the project. The project is done. Let's get the project out. Everybody needs to see this project. Let's display it to the world. Now we're gonna kick the project over. So now we need to take more time and get it back. And that's all around. Like, that happens with everybody. And you get frustrated because you're passionate about what you're doing.
Yeah, man. I would say solution-wise, man, like I said, I feel like niggas just got to do more shit. Even before events, man, even at events, like, I don't know, man. I blame myself a lot, because I feel like I'm one of the forefront, you know what I'm saying? Which is why I make up a lot of rules and shit like that, because if y'all blame anybody and I want y'all to have a face to put the issue to. Like, I know a lot of y'all don't really talk to Black outside of battle rap or even, you know what I mean, about other things outside of that, and maybe niggas, like, don't have that relationship with them, or they scared they gonna get suspended, or, I mean, they don't understand what it means when he leaves you on scene. Like, I'm here to tell you, I get left on scene for days at a time by Black all the time. You know what I'm saying? There's some days I just write them, yo, my nigga, that last post was wild mo, my nigga. I'll talk to you later. You feel me? Like, I just hit the nigga with some random shit. You feel me? I think might have been Quiet. Quiet was like, yo, have y'all spoke to Menace? And niggas was like, yo, what's good? What happened? What's wrong? Nigga, like, exactly. You don't know. Talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's real shit, man. It takes 5 minutes to step out of yourselves, you feel me, and have a conversation.
For the past couple of weeks, I've been having to put niggas through tests just to see where niggas' mentality is at. Because if it, like, this is the thing, if we a team, right, and we all involved in the same thing, it shouldn't be that the day of, 5 minutes before we're gonna have a show, like, yo, Menace, where you at?
That's a fact.
We ain't promote the show all week. We ain't tell nobody nothing's going on. We just gonna hop in the Discord right now and tell everybody, yo, it's Thursday. We having a show today. Yo, it's Monday. We having a show today. Like, yo, ain't nobody talk to nobody. And that miscommunication is an issue for everybody.
Yeah, I agree, man. I'm gonna follow on the sword pause for this shit. Like I said, man, niggas gotta do better, but it gotta start from somewhere, man.
And I feel like this show was needed. This is why I did this today. Like, this wasn't planned. I decided today that we need to have a show about switching the energy and what we got going on, because it seems like every week we go through the same cycle. Like, we go through a cycle of, all right, we're gonna talk shit to each other, then we're gonna promote some shit, then we're gonna talk shit to each other, then we're gonna promote some shit. Like, yo, bro, it's cool.
And like you said, that insanity. There you go, insanity.
Exactly.
I would strongly encourage people, you know what I'm saying, to, like I was saying, my fault, I didn't even cut myself off, but at every event, man, I keep a deck of cards. I don't know if niggas really play spades. Niggas can get the spades games before the event start. Niggas could do Hollywood Squares, you feel me, at the event. Niggas could do a Facebook Live battle. If you're not on the card, shout out to Capo and Double Stacks. Niggas don't even know this. I remember they was trying to fight for a spot on the card. Niggas wasn't on a couple cards. And I told them, like, yo, what's stopping y'all from just writing around, agreeing with each other, y'all gonna show up, and then just rapping that shit? Like, do y'all need it to be on YouTube? Like, because back in the day, battles wasn't all on YouTube. If y'all niggas
you just showed up and rap.
I got around. dope and rap, or hits niggas first. Like, yo, Blake, I seen you wasn't on the card, bro. You want to get just one random round off before everything start off, or just randomly on Facebook Live, or even in interviews and shit like that. Like, we have more conversations and things to say to each other than, yo, did you see Surf on the new trailer, my nigga? Like, niggas play video games, niggas watch wrestling, niggas got hoes, you feel me? Like, there's a lot of shit niggas can
Everything.
talk about.
And I tell niggas all the time, that's what really keeps me in battle rap. The fact that everything that I like in real life is got some kind of relation to battle rap. Like, if I watch wrestling, niggas in battle rap watch wrestling. If I'm talking sports, I know my niggas in battle rap know sports. If I'm talking comics in the fucking Black Panther movie, my niggas want to talk about Black Panther. If I'm talking about Dragon Ball Z, niggas want to talk about Dragon Ball Z. Is that how many other groups can you go into where you know your niggas to not judge you for all the different things that you're involved in? And I'm still a street nigga that'll punch you in your face.
And you can go deeper into that too, because like everybody who like loses family, like battle rappers lose families. Y'all can relate.
Real
like,
shit.
Y'all niggas don't be having jobs. Niggas can relate. Niggas who be smoking, y'all can relate. Like, niggas be surprised like how similar your life story is to another nigga.
Yep.
And once you start talking to that nigga and shit, like, oh shit, like I went through that shit, or if you start talking to that nigga might, oh yeah, let me help this nigga from going to a situation I was in and all that.
Facts.
Like,
and it's been
all that knowledge, that should be working. That should be working, man. With just life lessons and all that shit. Niggas be too afraid to talk and speak up for themselves type shit.
My nigga, I've been around battle rap for about 9-10 years, and I built up a rapport with so many people that there's niggas that I met through battle rap that done chilled in my crib. And I live in Florida now. I'm telling my niggas pull up to Florida. I'm sending the Uber out. Yo, go scoop my nigga up, bring him over here. Like that's type of shit that I don't even do with people that I'm with on a day-to-day basis.
Yo, I had my nigga King Flow. This nigga from fucking Virginia, man. This nigga was running around New York like he ran this shit.
I'm telling you, bro. It'd be different when
nigga was
you
on
really
his
build relationships with niggas on that shit.
6ix9ine shit, man. He was on his 6ix9ine shit, man. Nigga was yelling in Brooklyn. Nigga was he felt comfortable, man. Like,
and that's what we need to do on a scale though. Like, if we could do that with our peoples, like we need more niggas to feel like it's okay to do that. Like North said, not that it's cool, because it don't have to be cool. It's okay to put other niggas on too.
Yeah, man.
Like everybody can eat, bro. Like, at the end of the day, niggas is not. Tell people, if you're really looking to YouTube, battle rap is nothing. Like, these niggas is getting tens of millions of views on a regular daily basis doing stupid shit. And we here focused on all the wrong things, and that's why we can't get that same energy.
And all talking about the same shit, the same questions. I'm like, for real, I still talk to Jesse Rican, man. I'm gonna tell niggas, yo, Jesse is one of the examples, man. One day I'm gonna have him on the show. I'm gonna do a show. I'm gonna have him on, just so y'all can hear some of his mentality, man. I think niggas will learn a lot from, what not to do and shit with Jesse.
Trust me, I know.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I worked with Jesse for a long time, bro.
Jesse was the first. Niggas probably don't even remember. Jesse was the first person to say, yo, I want to talk to these battle rappers. Let me start a show.
Yeah.
I'm going to start a fan show. Boom, Battle Rap Arena. Blog Talk was discovered. It's going on to, make all these different shows and shit like that. One day, when the shit was going kind of south and all of that, I'm like, yo, Jesse, now at this point you establish what you need to do is you need to go get the young talent and put them on so that when they groom into the stars, you feel me, they gonna go back to your show because they gonna remember like you was the one that showed them love and shit like that. Jesse wanted to always have on Mav Hoffa.
He always want this after bring on
same old ass niggas that niggas done interviewed 100 times
because he want to reminisce.
Shit,
with him, it was a reminiscing thing. He want to bring up the stories about back then, like, and niggas really do get stuck on that. Like, even us, that's why we need to promote our fresh talent. Because if niggas is only promoting the big names, then you're gonna be just like that. Like, after a while, niggas is gonna get tired of everybody promoting the
like
same
I said,
people.
man, after a while,
you gotta battle these niggas too, man. I'm just saying, you gotta battle these young niggas too, man. That's why I'm saying, man. Hollywood versus fucking Twain coming soon.
But yeah, now I was gonna say that. See, that's the thing about over here. Like we not only us, because we go hard do it too. Like you to have the new talent battle against the vets, you automatically put more eyes on them now and shift that audience over to, all right, these guys has not only got one group of talent that came out that's dope. They got a sequence, like with us with the seasons. Like, every time another season come out, it's a whole nother group of talent. Like we all do the same shit. They got every year, you got a whole pool of talent. But if we're not like putting more light on that, like it's all about balance. You got to balance out how much light you shed to everything. Because the more people see of these people, they're gonna gravitate to that. And right now, it's like they don't have that. All they got is the battles to look forward to, and the internet. And you don't want to only be a battle rapper that only chops it up with your fans through Facebook and Twitter, because you pretty much could be a troll at that point. They don't know if this is really you or you just saying what I want to hear because it's easy to type.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought North New York was a troll until I met that
nigga. And that's how it is. Like,
it's a fact, man. North New York was a nigga who knew who I was when I was a nigga who wasn't battling. You feel me? Like I was a nigga who was around. So North New York was one of the first battle rappers to reach out to me when I first had the doing a lot situations. Like, yo, my nigga, you too mad right now. You got to be able to be the butt of the joke, my nigga. You joke. Like, it's all right. It's all right, my nigga. It's okay. It's all right to laugh. And it just so happened that my next battle was a Coliseum battle. And I had to choose what home league I was going to be. And it was just like the shit was just falling into place and shit. But I remember it was North, like, all right, bro.
But see, that again, another moment where a nigga took their time out to reach out to somebody when they didn't have to.
And that shit was mad genuine. And that shit was mad genuine because I swear to God, I did not like this nigga. This nigga jokes was too superb, my nigga. You know when a nigga cut your ass? You be like, nigga, I'll fuck you up.
The first time
everybody laugh at me, nigga. I'll fuck you up for real.
The first time me and Dizzy fucking bumped into each other was on some shit like that too, because the nigga was doing the Hogan shit, and I started dropping Sting memes on everything. This nigga was like, yo, who the fuck is this nigga Menace? And everybody's like, yo, chill, you don't know about Menace. Menace involved in everything. Like, nah, man, fuck this nigga. He ain't nobody. Like, nigga, I'm dropping. And then that's when Panic came out. Like, nah, I use the Sting shit. Like, all right.
We had like a 3-hour conversation with memes, bro. That shit was hilarious.
Thanks. Nigga dropped a Sting and I dropped a meme with 2 stings. Like, nigga, which one of us is the real one?
Shit was crazy.
But that's the type of situation I'm talking about. Like, it's okay to mix with niggas, even if you don't know them like that. Like, you could test the waters and see what's all right to do and what's not all right to do. Like, sometimes you gotta take that risk. And a lot of niggas be scared, bro. Like, let's not be pussy, niggas. Stop being pussy.
Yeah, facts, man. I'm gonna do a radio show. This shit is gonna be called Broke Ass Tuesdays or some shit. And I'm gonna just talk about all the times in my life where I was losing. Like, I'm gonna talk about the time, like, feel me, I got fired from a job when I thought I was fired. I had the rental outside. You feel me? Like, I want to hear some real life stories from niggas, man.
Like, and I think that actually would be good because sometimes niggas need to feel good about themselves. So they got to hear about somebody else fucked up situation so they can feel better about their life.
Word. I want to, those be my favorite bars. I ain't even giving niggas no cheat codes and shit, but you feel me? I'll be there. I'll be drunk. A lot of the times I'm not on camera because I don't want niggas to play back their footage and then, you feel me, they like, oh, North hating. I don't be hating. I hear y'all niggas, man. It's just I've heard variations of a lot of those bars 3,000 times and I don't relate to them. Like, I wish I could relate to,
that's a separation of the years. Like I was telling you, when you've been around for mad years.
I was driving 3 kilos and I pulled out the pistol to shoot 6. I wish I could relate. That's not my life, so I'm not going to relate to it. Like, I'm not reacting to all of that. I'd rather hear a nigga talk about nigga thought he was lit watching some shit on YouTube with a bitch and she said he was trash or something. You feel me? Like, that's some shit I would laugh at. a variation of that punchline would be fire. Like, I want to hear niggas talk about they car running out of gas, man. Like, battle rap you just can't all be super gangster, super tough. You never lost. You got 100 bricks, but niggas don't want to pay 25 at the door. Like, it just don't make no sense.
Niggas don't never talk about losing, man. Like, niggas be feeling like losing is such a bad thing. Like, losing ain't learning.
And we can't be that, man. We have to be the different league. Like, this family, man. I make fun of niggas all the time. And if I don't make fun of you, it's because I'm not comfortable with you, or I think that you would probably get sensitive, so I just don't talk to you at events. So if I don't talk to you at events, or you think I'm off a little bit, it's because I probably think you're off a little bit. So everybody else, man, come joke. And as a man, if niggas cross the line, it is no problem saying, yo, that's too far, man. Like, that's too far. And then we back.
Yeah, and that's what I mean. You got to test the waters. Like, people be scared to even check. Like, yo, it's okay to find out if this is cool or not. And then you proceed from there. Like, everybody started somewhere. Nobody in battle rap that's cool now was cool from day one. Like, niggas had to figure out.
Except
like,
Mr. Wavy. I ain't gonna hold you. Mr. Wavy was wild popular everywhere that nigga went. Like,
that was crazy.
Even the E&J days, I remember this nigga Cortez walked in the building. This nigga walked straight over to Mr. Wavy. This nigga had one battle at the time. I'm like, what the fuck? You don't know that nigga, man. You see me rap just now, nigga? But, real talk, Mr. Wavy was probably the only nigga. And Gwitty was popular when I first seen him too. But outside of that, man, we always losers, man. We all got some corny shit like promotion, all of this shit, man. Just be different. Don't see what somebody else doing and you need the MR highlight video. If you need one of those, get it. But it don't gotta be your best bars. It could be all your chokes, my nigga. Like, if I saw a highlight video of a nigga and it was all the times he fucked up, I would share that shit 100,000 times. That shit would be so funny. I want to see something different, man. I want to see our lives, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
exactly, and that's what I'm saying. It need to be broken down to that point where niggas is not afraid to just display who they are. Because, like, I think everybody's more afraid of whatever they show is going to be used as an angle. And you ain't got to be scared of that neither. Like, it's okay. Like, you should go into a battle confident enough that even if niggas try to use an angle on you, you're going to win.
Yeah, man.
Like,
and even
enough confidence in their own craft for that.
Lose the battle, man. Listen, I've lost so many battles in front of people. Listen, one time, right, when Jazz used to come to the E&J shit with Nunu, this is like the first time she ever was about to watch me battle. And she asked before the battle, she's like, yo, you want me on camera so I can give you the Jazz faces and shit? And I looked at dead in my face. I was like, yo, I'm going to choke like 3 times somewhere. Like, I don't even got my material all the way. So you probably just going to sit on camera and watch me die. But it would be an honor. You feel me? And I proceeded to lose to Philly Hayes, you feel me, due to some circumstances that were out of my hands. But I lost. I lost in front of Nunu mad times. I lost in front of Black mad times before he asked me to be Kylie. I lost. My mom's watched the battle before, and it just so happened to be a battle of me losing. Like, you feel me? Like, yo, the
real shit. It's just me, or he went mute?
I think he went mute. I don't know what happened.
My service probably cut out. Anyway, that's pretty. I mean, I think we got a good show out of this, regardless. Like that, the message I wanted to get out is out. I really want people to take heed to this, though. We need everybody to tune with the promotion stuff. Like, if you really give a fuck about your leagues and really want to see niggas win. And not even your own league, just see niggas win, period. Because at the end of the day, if we all here at the bottom fighting, we ain't never gonna see the light that we trying to reach that everybody else is already at. So I just need niggas to get on the same page. And, like, if you see flyers, just share it. If you just post it, like, it don't matter. It don't even gotta be because you wanted to or because you care. Like I said, there's shit that I don't even care about or know about, and I just still share it because I see that the person that's working on it is passionate about their craft. Then later on, I'll take the time to listen to it because I'm a real supportive nigga. Like, I want to know if what you're doing is worth, and I could give you some criticism, but at the end of the day, just support all around, bro. Like, we really got to switch the mentality from all of this hating on each other shit to just let's get on point and just promote everybody. Let's show them that battle rap could be more than just the battles.
Right.
And a lot of these niggas' lives should be displayed because niggas can learn.
That's a fact, man. That's a fact, man. And support, man. Like, support, man. A lot of niggas is working behind the scenes for your behalf.
Sorry, that's what I'm saying.
Hard,
I'm gonna go. Man. I'm gonna go myself, and like I said, I'm even if I don't have to or whatever it is, biting the bullet, I'm gonna reach out more and try to get people to interact more with what we doing. Because I'm not really a social online person. Like, I'll post a flyer once and just expect that everybody else is not doing nothing. We'll just come in and share it. So I just need people to do that. Like, I'll tag y'all at first, but once people get into the routine of it, let's make it a weekly thing where you just, even if it's just one day a week, that we continuously promoting stuff in the league and outside of it. Let's make it that. Let's pick a day where everybody.
Like I said, man, like season four, we got our Coliseum share day. Like,
and I feel like it needs to happen more. And if anything, if everybody feel like they can't, then whoever feel like they wouldn't, holla at me. And I'm going to just have a separate group of niggas that I know for sure cares about expanding what we doing right now. And we'll take care of spreading the word.
Like, on Wednesdays, we share battles, we share media content. That's what we do on Wednesdays. Like
I'm trying to do that on the show too. I'm trying to have niggas songs on it. You see, I play the songs for the intros and the outros. Right. Like, I'm trying to have shows where we judge the songs, like play a track and everybody could come on and give their opinion. Like, it's a lot we could do if people actually got involved.
That's a fact, man. If it's not hot to us, that shit not gonna be hot to nobody else.
Fact.
Niggas is not selling nothing that's not hot to them. Like, you don't even want this shit. Why I'ma watch? Like, why?
And we really want to interact with fans. You know, we really want to interact. Like, I want to interact with people who you might not think are interested in battle rap. We don't always gotta focus on battle rap, man. Like if North gonna do a show about how you got fired, man, I'll tell you about my fucking relationship, man. I've been in a 11-year strong relationship that's not going nowhere. Like, I give the best relationship advice, I swear to God. But, you know,
it's good. I know what I'm talking about. It's a lot.
We can do shit like that. You feel me? Like,
I post in the Coliseum group. Let us know what y'all want to hear about, what topics y'all want to talk about, and just get involved. Everybody's here to listen, not only to listen. We want y'all involved in the show too. So just pull up, tell us what y'all think. You could be a guest on the show.
Y'all how to make crack, man. Out of baby powder, man. I seen them do it. Not to say that I know what Hallelujah Jones do with his life, but with baby powder, he can make crack. I seen him do it. Shout out to that nigga, man.
Oh, my nigga. You got any final words, though, before we get up out of here?
Oh, I do want to say, again, man, if you tuned in to Hollywood in the Morning yesterday, we had technical difficulties. I'm sorry you don't have the recap, but that's why we doing this right here. Please support. We're working hard out here. We got Chaos Radio on Thursdays.
Facts, we are back.
Coming out with his show. We got Brazzy coming out with a show. We got Black coming out with a show. Hollywood in the mornings. Chaos Radio on Thursdays. My nigga Menace. Yo, when I say we had the inside scoop, Kylie had the inside scoop at Smack Volume 2, man. That's fine.
I ain't catch Smack Volume 2. At least y'all know what happened behind the scenes with all the extra shit. It wasn't no URL fucking up on y'all. It was really niggas trying to take down the stream and fucked everybody up. And we had to stand around for 3 hours and wait. That shit was not fun.
And also, we got the studio series. Excuse me, man. Excuse me. We got the studio series, April 14th. Shit going down. Trey 30 versus Drugs. Imperial versus KS. And my motherfucking nigga, Prince Bricks versus J Riot, JR, and then it's a motherfucking surprise battle. I don't know what the surprise battle. I hope it's fucking Brazzy and fucking Sinflea. I'm not gonna lie. I hope it's North versus Blake. Yo, North, man, you the surprise battle, bro? You on the phone. You can tell me, bro. You can tell me, bro.
He gonna stay muted this time.
Yeah, that nigga don't want to talk no shit. Yo, the surprise battle, y'all let y'all niggas know right now is North. It's North versus somebody, man. It's North versus somebody, man. I don't know who it is, man, but we gotta figure this shit out, man. We gotta figure this shit out by next week, man.
We're gonna break this down.
We gotta break this shit down, man. K-Sleeves, you listening, nigga? The fuck is this a surprise battle, man? Give us a hit, nigga. Give us a hit. The fuck, man?
Thank God. But yeah, my niggas, I appreciate everybody that was listening, especially for some last minute shit. I just decided to throw this together today just because I've been feeling like shit been shifting in the wrong direction and I want to get back right and I want everybody to focus on what we should be focused on. So let's get it back. Let's get on this positive sharing shit. Like I said, I'm going to reach out to people, whoever's with it to get on this promo. Just holla at me. Any ideas y'all want to see on the shows, holla at me. Thursday, we back with the Chaos Radio with the ladies. Salute to Cat and Jazz. CNC. And I'll see y'all Thursday. We out of here.
We out of here, baby. Hollywood.
CNC.
North, I know you surprise battle. I know North is a surprise battle, man. Maybe it might be North versus Cat. North versus Cat.
Y'all never know.